Hey everybody, I hope that you guys are doing well. I just want to give you a little behind the scenes of the song Poplar. This is actually an older song that I wrote back in 2014, kind of on the heels of what happened with Trayvon Martin. So this actually is an old piece, but it's a piece that I want to bring back out and just share because I believe that it's very fitting for this time. And so the reason why I wrote this song is because I believe that my own particular story is a story that I've heard a ton in my city, which is that some of us were just born on a certain side of the train tracks. And because of that, we didn't spend as much time on the other side of the train tracks and we didn't get to know other people on that side. And so that's not everybody's story, but I've certainly heard it enough. I have friends who were born and raised in the suburbs of Memphis who said they never made their way into the city because of a narrative that was created about the city that made them stay away from the city. And similar to that, growing up in more the urban part of the city in Whitehaven, Walker Home, Westwood kind of section of the city, I never spent much time out east in the suburbs, and I was always told stay away from that part of the city. Don't get caught out there. If you get caught at a certain time of night, you're gonna get pulled over. So don't even go out there. And what that does is it creates a narrative about the other, which creates distance and doesn't allow us to get to know each other in real and authentic ways. What we begin to think is a caricature of the other. We begin to think of people on the other side as them and we're us, and then we create this them versus us narrative. So I wrote the song called Poplar because if you're from Memphis, you know that Poplar, it's kind of this corridor through the city where if you drive it from one end to the other, you'll go from the suburbs right into the heart of the city, right into 201 Poplar eventually at one point, which is the prison. But you'll definitely go from the suburbs to the city. So I believe that empathy comes through proximity as we get closer to one another and come to understand each other's story. Then we'll grow patience and empathy and ultimately love that glorifies God. And so I wrote this song called Poplar. Hope that you guys listen to it and I hope that it blesses you. All right, just want to share a little behind